Hello and a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Wishing you all a very happy and prosperous new year on this 2019 as we kickstart the race preview of the first race. The January plate distance is 1200 for maiden horses, 3 years old only. And we start off with the first runner coming up will be number 3, Cuban, who ran fourth on this occasion. Star Cavalry, the winner, almost in that mid pack. And Love My Boss was the one who was alongside towards the rail side. Ended up finishing on 7th on this occasion. Both these runners were making their run simultaneously. And just on the haunches was the winner, Star Cavalry, who came with a brilliant turn of foot on the outside to come and notch up the win in the last possible stride was Star Cavalry, whereas Cuban ran fourth and Love My Boss faded out to run, ending up 7th on this outing is Love My Boss. Number 6 is Jersey Legend, was leading the pack and ran third. Malva was the winner. Tony's Pet on this occasion ran eighth. So let's have a look at Jersey Legend, who is still having that lead about a length and a half in front of Malwa. Now was the one who just put on top gear on the outside, came and emerged victorious was Malwa, whereas Jersey Legend finished on third after doing all the running. 9 on the other occasion. Tony's Pet ended up finishing on in that pack bunch. Is Tony's Pet. Green Coast out of Shining Speed is number 9, Tony's Pet. The second race is the Cordon Blue Plate Division 2. Distance is 1200 meters for horses rated 15 to 35. We have a look at number 1, Habanero. Habanero is the one who's had two runs in Bangalore winter. Started off by running 11th behind Angelino on the first occasion, but this run certainly ran a good race and have to run 4th out of 10 runners behind Silken Striker is Habaneros from Tungstop 828. 2 will be Bold Moo and number 8, Agna. Kudla Punch was the winner of this race, but let's have a look at Agna's credential. Was in that back bunch was Agna and ended up eventually running 6th on the starting as Agna Dean's Kitten out of Almost Perfect, rated at 21 from Blinkers, Tungster, Crossnose Band. Bold Moo was the one who finished on third. First ran second being Master of War, 7th being Princess Pride, but on this occasion ran to the money, running a close third on the starting. No Nick separating the first 3 runners. Kudla Punch the winner, rated at 25. 3 will be Girl with Pearl. Girl with Pearl ran 9th. Gracing the wrong end of the field was Girl with Pearl. Kashka was the winner of this race. Admiral of the Fleet out of Clear Cut as Girl with Pearl. Ended up in that back bunch. Has been pretty consistent in Bangalore summer, but this run ran ending up in that back bunch as Girl with Pearl. For Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 24 is number 3, Girl with Pearl. Kashka the winner. 4 will be Varsha. Let's have a look at Varsha's credential. Well, Varsha was the one is out of Lucifer Summit of Senora Enzima, was at 2 outings previously. This is the Bangalore winter run looking at. Ran on this occasion 5th out of 12 runners. 5th right throughout was Varsha, rated at 24 from Tungstop and Crossnose Band. 5 will be Odyssey. Odyssey ran second. Angel's Kiss was the winner of this race, and Odyssey was the one who was in the third position and eventually ran second on the starting. Was the one who was starting to move up on the outside and came into that fighting line with Angel's Kiss, but Angel's Kiss quickened well at the all important end, and Odyssey ran second on the starting, rated at 23 from tongue stab, just about 2 and 3 quarters separating the first 2 runners. 6 will be Bold Runner. Bold Runner ran 7th. Ultimate Power as the winner, but towards the rail side was Bold Runner and fading out gradually to end up finishing on 7th out of 12 runners is Bold Runner. Malaf Kintar out of Jade Image. Ultimate Power the winner, rated at 22 is number 6, Bold Runner. 7 is Tudor Prince. Well, Tudor Prince took over the running and then ultimately ran second on the starting. Stars in His Eyes was the eventual winner of this race. Gathered momentum was Stars in His Eyes. Tudor Prince still holding on with that lead about 2.5 to 3 lengths in front. And Stars in His Eyes gathered momentum to come and challenge strongly and go past the front runner. And Tudor Prince ran second on this routing. Lives to fight another day. One Blinkers Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 22. 9 will be Ocean Park, who ran 9th on the starting as Ocean Park. Being produced about 4 wide off the fence in that 4th position and faded out to end up finishing on in that pack bunch. 3rd in his previous starting behind Casey is Ocean Park, but on this occasion 9th out of 11 runners in Mariachi's win is Ocean Park's tongue stop, rated at 21. 10 will be Limato, but in a proof of Real Magic is Limato is in race number 43, finished on in that pack bunch is Limato in the colors of light blue with dark blue swastika and sleeves, light blue cap is Limato. Well, has been pretty consistent in Bangalore summer, but in this run ran 7th out of 12 runners. Nostradamus was the winner, rated at 18s for Blinkers and Tongue Strap. Crossnose Band is number 10, Limato. The third race is the Murdeshwara Plate. Distance is 1100 meters. For horses rated 0 to 20. Distance run is 1100 meters. One will be Irish Prince, who ran 10th in that pack bunch, almost last, in fact, as Irish Prince. Although given a couple of backhanders, ridden out hard and ended up eventually running 10th out of 14 runners as Irish Prince. Multifaceted was the winner. 11th being Lofty Thoughts on his previous occasion. Sporting blinkers and cross nose band rated at 20 is number 1 Irish Prince. 2 will be Indian League, and number 13 in the card Premier Premises. These are the two runners. Another Rainbow was the winner of this race. Indian League was the one who ran 11th on the first starting when Princess Spied, with 7th being Kodla Princess and Kodla Punch, and number 7, and finished 7th out of 12 runners behind another Rainbow rated at 19 is number 2 Indian League. Number 13 Premier Princess has had 2 outings, is slowly coming into some sort of form as Premier Premises Pinson at a Premier Collection, ending up 4th behind a Fantastic App, and in this occasion 5th out of 12 runners behind another Rainbow. Sporting Crossnose band rated at 7 is number 13 Premier Premises. 3 will be Nayab. Nayab finished 12th. Lofty Thoughts was the winner of this race, and Nayab was the one was in that pack bunch, sporting the colors of orange with grey Maltese cross, grey armband is Nayab, who ran 12th on the starting. This is the winter run you're looking at. Previously no form to go by, and in this occasion 12th out of 13 runners, 12th right throughout. Lofty Thoughts the winners from Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 17 is number 3 Nayab. We hop on to the next runner. That's number 4 High Hawk. High Hawk finished 11th. Mahanati was the winner in that mid-pack was High Hawk, and fading out gradually to end up finishing on 11th out of 12 runners as High Hawk, slightly shifting out of the straight course, and this horse ended up in that pack bunch was High Hawk is at a Hurricane State at the big fight. Previously ran 4th behind Incitatus. This is the summer run you're looking at. Sporting Crossnose by side cheek face wood rated at 15 is number 4 High Hawk. We move on to the next runner. That's number 5, Island Pearl. Island Pearl ran 4th behind Annalise, and in this occasion ran 6th on the starting is Island Knock. Green Coast out of Valero is Island Pearl. This is race number 190 of the Bangalore Summer, and looking at rated at 15. 6 will be Glorious Days, and number 14 in the card is Classic Speed. Well, let's have a look at Glorious Days credential. Glorious Days, 5th on the first starting behind Lovely Sierra, and in this occasion, race number 53 ended up finishing on in that mid-pack. Music Divine was the winner, rated at 14, whereas Classic Speed is another runner who ended up in that back bunch was Classic Speed. After being well up with the front runners, ran 8th out of 10 runners being Music Divine is a Classic Speed. Roy Mudit out of Triple Time is Classic Speed from Blinkers Crossnose Span, rated at 6 is number 14 Classic Speed. 7 is Country's Pearl. Country's Pearl finished 8th, race number 38. Fantastic Cap was the winner of this race in the colors of dark green with brown sash and cap is Country's Pearl. Given a couple of hard cracks, so sporting that white cap was Country's Pearl, and finished on ending up 8th out of 12 runners. Fantastic Cap was the winner of this race. Rated at 12th from Tungstop and Cross. Will be Perfect Horizon, who ran 12th. Indian League was the winner. Race number 93 is the one which is in question, and Perfect Horizon was the one. There you can see it in the back end of the field. This is the Mysore footage you're looking at, putting that white cap on the top of your screen. Ended up finishing on 12th out of 13 runners. Indian League, the winner, previously ran 5th behind Senegal, is number 8 Perfect Horizons. For Blinkers Tungster Crosshouse band rated at 10. 9 will be Scorching. Scorching is the one, is that of Tejano out of Iserta is Scorching, ran 10th. This Nostradamus is the winner, race number 43, and with a bit of high action out there, Scorching ended up finishing on 10th out of 12 runners. Just beat 2 home in this race, previously 8th out of 11 runners behind. She's Stylish for Tungstop, rated at 9 is number 9 Scorching. Number 10 will be One to Note. Epicenter out of Opulence is One to Note. Finished 6th. Gumshum was the winner of this race. This is race number 98 you're looking at. Ran 6th out of 11 runners is One to Note. And this is the summer run you're looking at of One to Note. Well, hasn't shown any semblance of form at all previously, as well as this summer season. Ran 8th on this outing, and running for the first time this winter and skipped the entire Mysore is the One to Note. One Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 8. 11 will be South Bell. South Bell ran 10th, parting short as the winner of this race, and South Bell is at a West Virginia. Tinkerbell is number 11 South Bell, who's had 3 outings. Started off his campaign with 11, with the third behind Lovely Sierra. Subsequently ended up finishing 5th behind Nostradamus, and in this occasion 10th out out of 11 runners being parting shot. Putting blinkers tongue stop rated at 8 is number 11 South Bell. And 12 will be Kruger Park, who finished fourth. This is race number 98 of the Mysore season, half season. The winner of this is well up the front runner in the fighting line with half season. And ultimately, Kruger Park was the one who ended up finishing on fourth on the starting, was well up in that fighting line and ran fourth. Ultimately, is Kruger Park's tongue stop rated at 7 in race number 98. Previously ran 7th behind Classic Jewel and 6th behind Dr. Scully is Kruger Park. The fourth race coming up as one of the preview of the third and more to the Cordon Blue Plate Division 1. Distance is 1200, horses rated 15 to 35, 5 years old and over. And we have a look at the first runner coming up will be number 1 Amazonite, who ran third. Silken Striker was the winner of this race. But in a proof of baffling is Amazonite, who came in, finished on third on the starting. And after that, sixth behind Raven Star. Over that sprinter finished third out of 10 runners rated at 32. So blinkers and tongue stop and cross nose band is number 1 Amazonite. 2 will be Prince Azim. Prince Azim ran third. Noble Sapphire was a winner of this race. Took over the running for a brief while and ultimately ran third on the starting. Well, no form in his previous outings, but this run ran third out of 10 runners. Being Noble Sapphire is Prince Azim's one tongue stop rated at 32. Juniper at a Sound of Silence is number 2, Prince Azim. 3 will be Fantastic Amp and number 6, Happy Dancing are the next 2 runners we go across to. Well, Fantastic Amp was a winner in his last starting, beating Kantaka, and subsequently never reproduced that form, rated at 30s one tongue stop and pacifiers, whereas number 6 in the card, Happy Dancing, Dancing Forever, the Circus Star, who ran third on the first starting behind Angelina, fourth behind Benediction, and in this occasion ran fifth out of 13 runners behind Ain, winning basket bid rated at 28 is number 6, Happy Dancing, Dancing Forever at a Circus Star. 4 will be Master of War. Master of War ran second. Kudla Punch was the winner of this race, and Master of War was also in that fighting line for a brief while and ultimately ran second. Nick was the verdict between the first 2 runners. Certainly ran a mighty race, in fact, was Master of War, with Kudla Punch nailing down the other 2 runners, Silken Striker and Master of War in the last possible stride to emerge victorious was Kudla Punch, and Master of War ran second. Spun blinkers tongue stop rated at 30. We also have a look at number 5, Lady Majestic. That's the next runner, Lady Majestic, who ran 5th out of 12 runners. The winner being Rose Brook, who won very comprehensively, whereas Lady Majestic out of Roy Murad Compliment finished on 5th. 11th being Malawi. Spun blinkers tongue stop rated at 29. 7 will be Maybe Forever. Maybe Forever ran 6th. The Charmed Life was the winner of this race, and Maybe Forever was the one who ran, ending up 4th on the starting. 12th being Wings of Desire, and in this occasion came and ran 4th on the starting is Maybe Forever. Western Aristocrat at Gabila, tongue stop Poiser rated at 27. Number 8 will be Streakhead. Streakhead ran third. St. Petersburg was the winner of this race. This is the Mysore footage run you're looking at. Moved into that third position was Streak Ahead and ended up finishing on there itself. 5th for most part of the journey. St. Petersburg was the winner and ended up finishing on third, but in a proof of optimal, rated at 27. 9 is Cool Springs. Cool Springs ran 10th. Export Quality was the winner of this race, and this horse, Cool Springs, being produced on the wide outside and ended up eventually running 10th on the starting, 10th out of 14 runners. After that, 5th out of 13 runners being Blackjack is Cool Spring, but in a proof of the Cool Jasmine. Tungsten Cross was band rated at 26. 10 will be Blarney Stone. Blarney Stone ran 8th. Ambrosio was the winner of this race, and Blarney Stone is out of rebuttal out of Velvet Queen. Is Blarney Stone was in that 4th position at the final 200 meters, and then eventually ended up in that back bunch was Blarney Stone, rated at 25. Ambrosio, the winner of this race, winning by a margin of 1.5 length. 11 will be High Admiral. High Admiral was the one who ran 9th. Spirit Bruce was the winner. Race number 79 is the one which is in question. Malav Kintarat of Ordinia is number 11. High Admiral. 12th on the first occasion being Akita Pro, and 9th out of 11 runners being Spirit Bruce is High Admiral. This is race number 79 you're looking at. Tongue stop rated at 25 is number 11, High Admiral. The 5th race is the Dr.K.T.B.MENON Memorial Trophy, handicap for horses rated 30 to 55 years old and over. Distance run is 1200 meters. We have a look at the first runner, number 1, Hajira, and number 8 also coming up for scrutiny is number 8, Rek'Sai. But let's have a look at Hajira's credential. Hajira was the one, was a winner in Mysore and subsequently hasn't reproduced that form. 8th being Lady Legend and 9th being Gerontocrat, rated at 50. One tongue stop rubber bit, hanging bit rated at 50 is Hajira, whereas number 8 in the card we go across 2 is Rek'Sai, yet another runner which has shown form, 5th out of 12 runners, rated at 42. One blinkers and tongue strap. Rebuttal out of Zai is number 8, Rek'Sai. 2 will be Alberetta, number 4, Sioni are the next two runners who ran 6th is Alberetta. Louisiana was the winner of this race. Sioni, on the other hand, ran 4th on this occasion. But let's have a look at the first runner, Alberetta. Alberetta was the one who ran 7th, being Queen Latifah, and 6th out of 12 runners, being Louisiana, is Alberetta. Well up and then fading out at the last few meters to end up finishing on 6th on the starting, rated at 48. One biggest youngster cross-nose band is Alberetta. Sioni, on the other hand, came and finished on 4th after the 3rd, being Panama, ran 3rd, being Louisiana. Tungster crosses band rated at 72. 3 will be Ultimate Magic. Ultimate Magic ran 4th, the winner being Australis, and Ultimate Magic was the one in the colors of white with red maple leaf, hoop sleeves, and red cap is number 3, Ultimate Magic, who ran 3rd, being Seteglo. But on this occasion, the mile trip in race number 32, finished on 4th out of 7 runners. Australis was the winner, rated at 48. Tongue strap, Pacify Blinkers, cross-nose band is number 3, Ultimate Magic. Number 5 will be Romantic Helen. Romantic Helen finished 11th. Maneuver Rose was the winner of this race, and Romantic Helen was the one was way down the track and ended up 11th out of 11 runners, last in the starting. Pretty bad run. Maneuver Rose was the one who eventually came and ended up winning this race, whereas Romantic Helen finished on last, in fact, way down the track. Pretty bad run coming in from Romantic Helen. Rebuttal of Karasia, tongue stop rated at 44 is number 5, Romantic Helen. Previously, no form to go by in his last two outings as well is Romantic Helen. 6 will be Wild Wild Angels. There you can see it almost 75 meters off the winning post was Romantic Helen, finishing on last, in fact. We move on to the next runner. Coming up will be number 6, Wild Wild Angels. Is Juniper out of Adam's Delight is Wild Wild Angels, who finished 8th on the starting. Lofty Thoughts was the winner of this race. Well, the one towards the rail side was Wild Wild Angels, given a couple of backhanders and ultimately ended up eventually running 8th on the starting after the 3rd behind Deepalika and 2nd behind Raven Star. Ended up finishing on 8th out of 11 runners. Pretty bad run in Lofty Thoughts, win rated at 44. 7 will be Emidio. Emidio ran 7th. All Set to Go was the winner of this race, and Emidio was the one in the colors of dark blue with gold epaulets. Dark blue cap is Emidio in that 4th position, and at the final few meters ended up finishing on 7th out of 11 runners. Been All Set to Go for Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 43. 9 will be Ain. Ain was the eventual winner in this race. Is at a Western aircraft at a 6 Sigma is Wayne. After running 3rd behind Ramon, surprisingly ran a poor race, finishing 12th being Spirituous, and in this occasion regained that form and ended up eventually winning this race, beating Moraine Gabriela by a margin of 1 3/4 lengths. One Blinkers Tungster crosses band rated at 41. 10 will be Princess Holly. Princess Holly ran 7th. Daisy Duke was the winner of this race, and Princess Holly was the one who was in that back bunch and ended up eventually running 7th on the starting. 7th being Maneuver Rose, with 13th being Castaway, and 7th out of 12 runners been Daisy Duke, rated at 41 is number 10, Princess Holly. We move to the first of the graded race in the new year with the Bangalore Oaks. Distance run is 2,400 meters for 4-year-old Indian fillies. Distance run is 2,400 meters. As we have a look at the first runner, that's number 1, Blue Moon, and number 7 also coming up is She's My Script. Let's have a look at the two runners. But let's have a look at Blue Moon's credential. This horse started off on a winning note, beating Spanish Beauty, and subsequently ended up finishing on 3rd behind in the Guineas. 1,000 guineas is Blue Moon after the win in his previous starting, rated at 50. One tongue strap is Blue Moon, win legend out of Integrate, whereas the other runner, number 7, She's My Script, ran a poor race, running 5th out of 8 runners. Well, we have a look at the next runner, that's number 2, the Hammersmith, and we also have a look at the next runner, that's number 4 in the card, that's Mia Kalpa. But let's have a look at Hammersmith's credential, who ran 2nd out of 10 runners, who led the field and then got beat by Tudor Treasure. In fact, in Chennai is Hammersmith. Phoenix Star out of Samsa, that 1600 meter trip in the 1000 guineas in Chennai. One tongue stop rated at 40, whereas the other runner, Mia Kalpa, ended up finishing on 6th out of 10 runners, being to the treasure is Mia Kalpa, multi-dimensional out of Yana, putting tongue stop cross-nose band rated at 36. 5 will be Play Safe. Play safe was the one. That of Netris, that of Ridwana is play safe, still holding on to the slender lead, and ultimately Mystic Flame was the one who came and won on this occasion, and Play Safe ran a close third on the starting, rated at will be Sakura. This is the horse which was running second at this stage and eventually ran third. Realms of Fantasy was the eventual winner in this race, where Sakura is at a Mason at a Smoke Ring, finished on third, right throughout third. In fact, is Sakura. After that, fourth in his previous outing behind Star Cracker, ended up finishing on third out of five runners behind Realms of Fantasy is Sakura. One tongue strap rated at 52 is number 6, Sakura, Mason out of Smoke Ring. 8 will be Silver Dew. Silver Dew ran second, set to win, was the eventual winner in this race, and Silver Dew was the one who was in that fifth position and ultimately ended up finishing on second out of 9 runners behind Set to Win. Came in far too late with Set to Win emerging victorious by a margin of 3.5. Then Silver Dew ran into second, third behind Psychic Force from Blinkers rated at 53. 9 will be Superb Success. Superb Success was the one, ran second on the starting, ridden out hard, in fact, in that second position, and ended up eventually finishing on there itself as Superb Success. Pinson out of Impressive Touch, the winner being Mariachi, and closed in the gap on every stride to finish on next second, in fact, rated at 26 from Tongue Strap. The 7th race is the New Year's Cup Grade 3. This is a race for horses for all and over. Distance run is 1400 meters. We start off with number 1, the champion horse, Sergeant at Arms. The eventual winner in this race is Sergeant at Arms. Ikhtiar out of Rai Serenade, who's in tremendous form compared to his last 4-5 outings. Has been pretty spot on in the money is Sergeant at Arms, and won very comprehensively on this occasion, beating Astor Rose is Sergeant at Arms, rated at 117, spawning Tongue Strap. 2 will be Tutankhamun with number 3 Mauritania. Number 6 also coming up is Milestone, and number 8 also coming up for scrutiny in this race will be Subaka Tara. But let's have a look at the first runner. That's Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun ran second, 1 length off the winner, where Mauritania was the eventual winner in this race. Spawning Side Chick is rated at 114. Mauritania was the one who led the field and ultimately kicked on to win by a margin of a length as Mauritania. Excellent out of the Classic Sky. Spawning Basket rated at 150. Number 6 Milestone finished on ending up third on the starting, winner in his last starting, beating Ram Rana, and in this occasion finished on third out of 8 runners being Mauritania's from Tungster Crosses Band, rated at 112. And we also have a look at number 8 in the card, Subaka Tara, finished on fourth on this occasion, rated at 98 is Subaka Tara. 4 will be Iris. This is another runner which is slowly coming into form. In fact, is Iris having won his last 4 starts. In fact, in absolute tremendous form, in fact, as Iris, and won in fine fashion in his previous occasions. As this run beating Ultimate Warriors from Blinkless Costos Band, rated at 105 will be Shaman. Shaman ran sixth, in fact. Big Sir was the winner of this race, was given a couple of backhanders, but the response was none, and ended up eventually finishing on in that mid-pack, finishing 6th out of 8 runners behind Big Sir's Puntaksha Crosses Band, rated at 101 is number 5 Shaman, Burden of Proof at a Satellite. 7 will be Star Carnation, who finished 4th. Automatic was the winner in this race, and Star Carnation was in that 4th position and ended up finishing on ultimately 10th out of 10 runners behind Dancing Dragon is Star Carnation, and subsequently this horse ended up eventually running 4th on the starting. In fact, a close 4th was Star Carnation behind Automatic. The last race coming up, in fact, is the running of the Dr.K.T.B.MENON Memorial Trophy, and we have a look at the first runner will be Rosebrook. Rosebrook was the one who ended up second, 1 3/4 lengths behind the winner. Panama was the one who emerged victorious, but Rosebrook is started out of Alamhara, finished on ending up second, second behind Mint, and second on this occasion behind Panama's one Blinkers, rated at 46. Silken Striker was the eventual winner in this race. Race number 63 are looking at, where Silken Striker is at a Sussex at a Flying Rani. Well, in race number 47, ran 6th out of 12 runners being Spanish Beauty, and in this occasion ended up winning this race is Silken Striker, winning by a margin of 2 lengths. Nostradamus was the winners, one Blinkers Tongue Stop rated at 44. 3 will be Interesting. Interesting ran 4th. Lady Legend was the winner of this race, and Interesting in the colors of brown with gold star and gold cap is Interesting. Finished on ending up 4th out of 10 runners being Lady Legend. After that, twice 4th in Mysore behind Star Atrium, and Mint ended up finishing on 4th once again behind the Lady Legend, rated at 42. 4 will be Mariko. Mariko was the one who ran 9th. Queen Latifah, the one in that back bunch. In fact, last, in fact, as Mariko Arizona out of Regis. In all his 3 outings has been performing very bad. In fact, thrice third, and in this occasion, 9th out of 9 has been Queen Latifah. Is Mariko rated at 41? Is number 4 Mariko. 5 will be Royal Rain, and now we also have a look at number 9, Secret Dimension. These are the 2 runners we go across to. Royal Rain was the one, was at a couple of outings previously, twice 5th, with once 10th being all set to go, and in this occasion ran 8th out of 10, 8 out of 12 runners being Don't Dilly Dally. 8th right throughout, in fact, is Royal Rain rated at 41, whereas number 9, Secret Dimension, was the one who ended up finishing 7th being Australis, with 8th being Set a Glow, and in this occasion 10th out of 12 runners being Don't Dilly Dally. A Secret Dimension. Multi-dimensional out of Secret Garden rated at 37 is number 9, Secret Dimension. 6 will be Ramon. Samahoon out of Chelsea is number 6, Ramon. The eventual winner in this race. Race number 2 is the one which you're looking at, is Ramon. Well, they slipped into the lead, and Ramon is the one who eventually won this race by a margin of a shorted, beating Somidar, who got that run towards the rail side, and Ramon just managed to win by a shorted, rated at 39 from Blinkers Tongue Strap, is number 6, Ramon. We hop on to the next runner, that's number 7, Flicker. Rebuttal out of Ilunslia is number 7, Flicker, who's at 2 outings this winter and 2 outings in Bangalore summer. In one of the outings in summer, ran 2nd behind Auric Force, but subsequently in winter, ran 6th behind Lady Legend, and 5th out of 14 runners behind Wings of Desire is number 7 Flicker. Putting Tongue Strap rated at 38 is number 7 Flicker, whereas the number 8, Gratian Light in race number 85 was the one who ran 7th on this outing, whereas in previous 3 outings ran 9th behind the Lady Legend, with 5th behind the Castaway, 7th behind Panama, and 7th behind Venus Bay is Gratian Light. Win Legend of Gratian Hello when Tungster crosses band rated at 38. 10 will be Hard to Remember. Hard to Remember ran 8th, Romantic Helen in race number 108, Mysore season run you're looking at, where Hard to Remember finished 4th on the first outing behind Nika, but this run ran 8th out of 14 runners. Romantic Helen was the winner in this race. Race number 108 looking at, rated at 36 is number 10. Hard to Remember. And the last runner for the day will be number 11, Don De La Vega. Don De La Vega ran 10th. Alberetta was the winner. Last, in fact, is Don De La Vega, and finished on ending up just beating 1 home. Alberetta was the winner. This is the Bangalore sum of footage run you're looking at of Don De La Vega. 11th on the first starting Ben Starry win, and 10th out of 11 runners Ben Alberetta. Tungster Crossers band rated at 32 is number 11, Don De La Vega. So that's when the pre of today's races will join you next week. Until then, thank you from all of us from the CCTV room.